Hello everybody, this is Diana Menezes, one of the staffs who's working at MedCity International Academy. Today I'm here in order to tell you guys regarding that strategy where you can get your scores from C to B, especially in writing. Many of the OET candidates find writing a little bit difficult when comparing to other modules. But from my point of view, I would say that it is one of the easiest module because everything is given to you. The main thing that you have to focus is that there are certain things that you have to be very particular with when you're writing the letter. Once you get the hold of these things, it is really very easy to crack and get a B and successfully clear your writing exams. So I'm here today to tell you regarding those things. So the first thing that I would say is about the structure. To know what is OET writing and to understand the exact structure of how you have to present the layout is very important, because the reader of your letter has to get that particular effect once for a while when he is reading your letter. The moment you make your reader to read your letter once again, mind me, it's very difficult to get a B score. The next thing that I would like to say is the understanding of selecting of your data. To know this, it's very important to understand to whom you are writing. Basically, it's nothing but the profession of the reader of your letter. Next thing, why you are writing. That's nothing but the purpose of your letter. And the other thing that you have to focus is on, is it a known client that you are writing, or are you introducing the client for the first time? These three things are the basic things which will differ the selection of case notes. Not little, but tremendously. The next thing is your organization. Organizing the letters according to the structure and the paragraphs. We write things in paragraphs. Any book we see here and there, we will find paragraphs. Why? Because paragraphs is very important to give one particular idea. Every paragraph should consist of one single theme which is focusing and highlighting the main concept of your paragraph. Furthermore, avoiding mixing of the data is something that is very important. You should not mix up the data and create a paragraph. OET people always say that many of the candidates lose their marks because they do not know about the arrangement. The moment, for example, if you mix the social as well as the hospital data, it's very confusing for the reader to understand what is the focus of your paragraph. So that is why kindly avoid mixing the data, because mixing of the data can again give you a score of C. The next thing is about the time management. The moment you write your paragraphs, it's very important that you just glance through it once so that you can have certain time at the last in order to proofread your letter. Managing time, that means you have 40 minutes in hand. You may not require 40 minutes to just write the letter. Yes, it's very important that you complete the letter, but after completing the letter, just getting into your hand the particular time management where you organize and where you transform your case notes and get your letter finished up is really very important. The next important thing is about the proofreading. Yes, you have written your letter, your job is not done. Because the 40 minutes that has been given to you is not only to write and finish off your task, but I would say it is to write as well as proofread what you have written. No one is perfect. And when we write the stimulus, what happens is certain things like the articles or maybe certain spellings, or sometimes what happens is the gender, all these things are something that there are chances that we may make all these things wrong. So proofreading is very important, because proofreading especially can get your score from C to B. Now, when you're doing the proofreading, having a mental checklist is very important. Mental checklist, what do you mean by that? Now, when you are practicing writing letters every day, you can see that there could be some mistakes that you're repeatedly doing in all of your letters. And you know particularly that in your examination you may do the same mistake. So having the mental checklist, for example, some people have an habit of changing the gender of the patient, certain spellings, missing of the punctuations, or certain things where you do not balance the sentences, like the rule of the parallel sentence says that, the tense has to be the same. When you don't do it, these all things require to be registered in your mind, and this is nothing but the mental checklist, and this is the checklist that you have to search for when you are doing the proofreading. Last but not the least, having coaching at a particular and a well-esteemed institution is very important. That is why we have opened MedCity International Academy for all you guys to help you finish your OET examinations and fulfill all your dreams. So for more information, please do visit MedCity International Academy, Kannur, Mangalore or Kottayam. Thank you.